Scott here. I decided to do, since we got her working good and everything, I decided to do a range test. I can go right straight out into the woods there. I shouldn't get more than 600 or 700 meters. I'm not really sure. I'm not impressed with the new transmitter. Is a pile of crap in my opinion. The old one was a good one, but it made it through 300 flights and the 2.4 quit. And I resoldered a new board in it, and it just never got the range that it got before. So I bought a new one and soldered, made a pain right in my butt. So here we go. We're gonna try that. Here it starts raining again as soon as I get going. But, let's do a quick calibration. Should have satellites pretty quick. I'm gonna do the drone worship calibration. Maybe two. That was one turn. Okay. Okay, let's move this back a little. I'm gonna try to get the screen on here. We're starting to sprinkle on us. Probably start raining as soon as I get up there. Oh, better get the wires. Says I got 12 satellites. Let's go for it. Says I got a full battery. There it does a signature drop every time we give her a test. I'm not going to give her a return to home test. I'm just going to head her out. There we go. Okay, you can see the screen. I think you can see it. Oh, I just hit the control. I'm going to go up a little higher. We're at 170. Forgot to hit record. We're somewhere in the area 400 feet high. There's my friend Chucky's house. Still got perfect FPV. Not breaking up yet. We're at 360. $400. This is the new firmware. I'm going to go a little higher. $500 meters. Still got control. $600 meters. Wow. She's out there. I didn't think it would go that far with this antenna and the 2.4. She's out there. 700 meters. I'm going to go up a little higher. 800 meters. Wow, 900 meters. That's the farthest I've ever got yet. With this drone anyway. Thousand meters, we made it. Wow, is this the firmware? Superflyer never went this far. I better turn around and make sure I make it back. Look at that. Still complete control. It isn't even fuzzy. 1,100 meters. 1,109 meters we made it. Now let's hope it comes back. Well, we're getting a little fuzzy. I turned it a little. Oh, there we go. There's the angle. If it starts raining, I might get a little nervous. She's coming. Should have wind current or something. She's getting a little itchy. She's coming though. 840. It's a cool picture of the area coming back. It's getting twitchy. Made it to the water plant. Says it's still doing 4.6. Oh, it's down to 4.0, 4.8, 4.7. There ain't much wind today, so it should be okay. Wow, that's a real good range test. This has no extra antenna. It made it to 1,100 meters. That's the farthest I've ever made it with this remote. If this drone goes this far on this remote, I am very, very happy with it. There's no reason to adjust it. 1,100 meters is plenty for this drone. Expect a little more out of the Phantom, but okay, we're at 540 meters. It's got us in sight. Wow, crazy. I can see it up there. It's a long ways up there, but you can see it. Got way up on top of that mountain over there. Only because it's black. When it was all white, we could not see that thing. That makes a big difference. I think a black drone is really smart, and that's why I took the Phantom and put that skin on it. I thought that the black color would be way better. Oh, we're getting all funky here. Always be ready with the hubsan. You never know. We got 270 meters. It's still coming though. Oh, it's acting funny. Acts like it's wanted to stop. Says it's doing 5 meters per second. That's pretty fast. Yeah, it's coming. I'm hoping you can see this screen. I don't have a screen recorder for this. Go that high usually. She's coming. Okay, she's over our head now. One thing about the Hubsan, you can barely hear it. You can see it up there, but you can barely hear it. I'm going to keep one hand on this return to home because we know about our descent problems with these. We got a little crazy coming down. We're still 300 feet high, so I don't think the camera is going to pick it up at that height. It's getting a little squirrely, but she's still coming down. Oh yeah, she's coming. She's right there. She comes down slow. We got 7.1 volts, so we made it, no problem. That was with a cheap aftermarket battery, although that was the 30C battery, which or 25C battery, which gives it a little more power, but I think takes away in the long run. You really don't need any more power when you don't have nothing attached, in my opinion. But that's what I had charged, so we thought we'd try it. She acts a little squirrely, but she seems to be okay. Look at that. Now it wants to go up. When it first starts out, it wants to go back down, but now it wants to go up. Well, I'm pretty impressed. Here's the screen. We have 7 volts left, so we made it 1100 meters and back. Still have 11 volts, and that was with one of them cheap aftermarket batteries. 25C. It had all kinds of power going out there. It's not a very windy day, but it is sprinkling a little bit. So, but I'm very impressed. Good range test, good overall everything test. It come back forwards, everything was great. Scott's happy. I got to tell Annie so that she can get her drone back now that everything's perfect, and she's going to have a blast with it. So we'll go home and give Annie the good news. In between all her stuff that she's got to do today, she's got everything. She's got archery practice, she's got cheerleading, and she's got softball. So this is Scott coming back at you. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much.